Good afternoon. Here is another video. Today I wanted to talk about expectations, and why you shouldn't have them. Because once you have them, you can only be disappointed. The other day, I was a little bit disappointed with the nightlife of Rijeka, but that was also because I had high expectations. Because the last time I was here, it was like the biggest festival of the year over here. So yeah, I expected a big booming nightlife that wasn't there just. And yesterday, I didn't expect shit. I was just walking around the town and, I was talking to the people. And the people said, "Oh, today the nightclub is open." Okay, cool. So I went to the nightclub. Yeah, techno with the K, crazy techno. That was nice. When the night progressed, it became a little bit too druggy for my liking, like the music. The people, they are always druggy, but the music, it started to escalate, and I thought, like, you can't even call this music anymore, it's just noise. But whatever, I got my techno fix, the boom boom, the bass running through the speakers, into my sneakers. Yeah, that was nice. So I met some nice people, international crowd, open-minded. It's always a nice conversation when talking to the techno crowd. Today it's a Sunday, the day of the Lord. I take it easy. I visit a little town here in the hills. Go to the coast, like I was like, oh, what should I do today? And the apartment I'm staying at, they had like the brochure, with suggestions like, hey, check out this, check out that, and it's nice, I don't have to figure it out myself, and I just follow the travel guide. Now I'm here. Let's do a little walk around because we also have there the hillside, very beautiful. And let's get back to the thing I said about expectations, and why you shouldn't have them, because you can only be disappointed. It's almost like the universe is fucking with you when you have them, like for example, I called with a friend of mine, and he was getting back together with a girl he liked of his past, and they had the appointment to meet, like hey, let's meet, blah blah blah. And like because he was expecting it, he was excited about being with her again and maybe having some intimacy, and because he had that expectation, it didn't happen. She came up with like excuse or something happened, reason why they didn't meet, and this happened like 3 times. And I told him, and we're all both like a little bit philosopher guys, and I was like, yeah, that's because you expect it, like as soon as you were like, oh fuck it, like I don't even want to meet her today, that's when she comes. Personally, I don't regarding dates and girls. When I go on a first date or whatever, I don't expect anything. Like, so if something does happen or escalate, it's a nice surprise, and life is full of nice surprises. But as soon as you expect it, like, oh, like this girl, we really like each other, we have this good connection, blah blah blah, something is gonna happen, then it's when you fuck it up, like it's not gonna happen. So short video today. That's what I'm gonna close off with. Just don't expect things, go with the flow, and if something happens or more, then it's always a positive surprise, And that's just how it works, Like as soon as you expect things, you can only be disappointed. And yesterday I didn't expect anything, and I got my techno. I had my fun night. I danced, and I had a good time. So search and you will find. That's it, like you should search, not expect, that it is like that, you should really search and then you will find it, that's also a different rule on that one. Okay, have a nice day, the best to you all, have a blessed Sunday, Jesus Christ is King, goodbye.